last few savings and budgeting videos that one way that I hold myself accountable is by rewarding myself and having a little incentive. So today I want to show you guys how I make my savings reward jar. It's just a way that I make saving money fun for me. All you'll need for this activity is a sealable mason jar, jumbo craft sticks, a permanent marker with a fine tip, and also various colors of markers, at least 3 to 4 different colors. All right guys, so I actually wrote all of my categories down because I always write them down before I do this ahead of time, just so I'm not like scrambling and like frazzled while I'm trying to make it. I want it to be as cohesive as possible. So before I get into my demonstration, I just want you all to know like what I'm putting in my jar. So the categories in my jar are going to be travel, food, entertainment, and self-care. So for my travel, I have $5 towards my vacation, $10 towards my vacation, $20 towards my vacation. So with that, it's kind of like a double whammy. So if I'm saving and then I draw and I reach a savings goal, say for instance, I want to save, you know, $200 within 1 month. If I do that and I'm able to draw out of my jar and I draw $20 towards vacation, then I get to take an additional $20, not from the $200 that I've already saved, but an additional $20, put that separately and save that towards like my vacation spending money, if that makes sense, yeah? All right, so that's how my travel category goes. For food, I put brunch, dessert, at home, because I like desserts. Then I have one that just says dessert, and then dinner, so like taking myself out to dinner. Entertainment, I put buy a new book. Class package, that's a dance class package for me. Those are kind of pricey, honestly. So to me, that's definitely an incentive, whether it's like a 3 class package or a 5 or 10 or 15. Dance is expensive, so that's that. So I put class package or go to a movie. All right, so for self-care, these are the more pricey. Yeah, my self-care ones are a little more pricey depending on how I choose. But these are the ones I have to work up for, yeah? So massage days, facials, wax, eyebrow wax, acupuncture, mani-pedis, essential oil, go for a hike, which is free, thank God. New hair products, or $20 towards like clothes. Alright guys, so to get started, you'll want to make sure that you go ahead and open up your craft sticks. I just separated it by a certain amount and determined which colors I wanted to use for each of my categories. So all my categories are a different color. So I started off here with the green. And as you can see, I'm actually going to try and color the entire thing as much as possible. However, I wasn't really focused on making sure that there weren't any like white spots. I didn't really care about that. The main point is just to make sure that you can see the color. And you'll see later on I actually adapted the way that I did this so that one, it wasn't as time consuming, but then also it doesn't get as messy, because when you try and cover the whole stick, then it ends up getting pretty messy. And I was using permanent markers, so you'll see that I quickly changed the way that I did it. So I just went through and I colored all of the different colors. So green, blue, red, and orange were for my different categories, which were travel, food, entertainment, and self-care. Alright you all, so as soon as you finish coloring all of the craft sticks that you want to use, you'll actually take a permanent marker. Try and use a fine tip permanent marker because it is kind of hard to write when the ink bleeds. And you'll just want to write onto your sticks what your actual reward is. So for this one I put massage day because my orange was actually my self-care sticks. And then my red, I used red for entertainment. Blue was used for food, and then the green was for travel. Alright guys, so here I started adapting the way that I was doing it. I just colored the center portion and wrote in the middle, therefore I didn't take as much time, nor did it make as big of a mess. And after I did that, I just made sure that I added those extra sticks into my jar. I didn't make enough the first time because I wasn't sure how many would fit, but once I saw the space, I went back and added a few more reward sticks. And then you'll just want to make sure that you mix them all up so that it's not all the same colors next to each other. And that's about it, guys. It's as simple as that. You guys, you'll want to make sure that you choose incentives that fit you and your personality, not necessarily just strictly what I have. Those are just some examples of what I do for myself. These are the things that motivate me and that help me to stay on track while saving. Comment below some rewards that you'd include in your jar that will motivate you to make sure that you're staying on track while saving. Alright guys, say for instance you draw a massage, because I do have that on my list. Say for instance I've only saved $100 so far, but I draw out a massage which is $93 if I get a deep tissue massage, just one. Typically it's $93 without my tip. So obviously I can't use that in the moment because it's too pricey. So what I would do is sit that to the side for a rainy day, but just know that, keep that in the back of your head that, oh, I have already drawn out a massage. So I can cash in on that when I've come up to a point where I'm comfortable spending that amount of money. So it might take you, 3 or 4 more months before you can cash in on it. But at least you've already drawn it out, and you can still continue to draw out when you reach your other milestones. But once you hit that 4th month and you have, $700, you're like, okay, now I might feel a little more comfortable cashing in on my massage day. Again, it's your personal preference when you use those. However, be smart about it. Don't save $200, then go, and use your priciest, gift, or don't use your priciest reward. Even if you draw it out, just set it to the side. Or if you would like, also put it back in the jar, draw something else out that is a little more fitting for you. I set it to the side. I don't necessarily have to buy something or get something right in that moment, but at least I know that I've already earned that. Just a thought. All right guys, another thing, just be realistic about your rewards. I would suggest only drawing a reward once a month, so that you actually have time to earn it. You don't want to draw something every single week, because then you're almost rewarding yourself more than you're actually having time to save the money. And you're not saving money for the rewards. Again, let's go back to the bigger picture. You are rewarding yourself because you're reaching goals. Savings goals. So if you hit those savings goals, treat yourself. Maybe it's something small, maybe it's something kind of big. However, just making sure that we're not rewarding ourselves so often that the actual goal is not being attained. Does that make sense? Hey guys, your rewards jar is really just as simple as that. Be sure to give this video a quick thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if it was helpful, if it seems like something that you would like to do. Make sure you comment that in the comment section down below. Alright guys, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next week.